To give everyone a little bit of history about how we got into the situation we're in today and what has caused this drought, in 2011, excuse me, the City of Wichita Falls would typically see 28 days of 100-degree temperature. Well, in 2011, we saw 100 days over 100 degrees. Think about that for a minute. That's over 3 months of temperatures over 100 degrees. 1/4 of the entire year was over 100 degrees. You couple that together with the low rainfall in 2011, we only received 13 inches of rain, when typically we would receive 28.5 inches of rain. Less than half of our rainfall in 2011. You put those two together, along with 2012 and 2013, both of those years we were above normal temperatures and below normal rainfall, and you get the condition that we got today. The climatic conditions are the cause of this drought, and without our conservation efforts, I can safely say we would definitely be in a lot worse shape than we are today. However, due to those drought conditions, the lake levels have now fallen to 30% combined level in Lake Arrowhead and Kickapoo. And in accordance with our drought contingency plan, when the lake levels reach 30%, the city is required to enact Stage 4 water restrictions. Those water restrictions were adopted by the City Council on June the 4th of this year, and they will go into effect beginning November 16th, this Saturday, and the city will begin the enforcement of those drought restrictions. All the previous restrictions remain in effect, the restrictions from stages 2 and 3, with the modification as identified in stage 4. And to give everyone a little bit of idea of what those are exactly, there's a total ban on all outside irrigation. No irrigation will be allowed outside the home. This does include golf courses. However, golf courses will be allowed to utilize the remaining water that they have in their holding ponds as they see fit. But once those ponds are empty, they will not be able to refill them from the city system. There is an exemption for nursery stock from the irrigation provision or ban. And obviously, if people have their personal water wells or have the ability to reuse water from the treated water from the wastewater plants, that water can still be used for irrigation purposes. Large industries are required to perform an internal water audit inside their facilities, determine where the water is being used, how it's being used, and identify areas that they can conserve water. They're required to submit a report to the Public Works Department within 60 days. There's a total ban on all washing of sidewalks, slabs, and structures. All fire hydrant meters issued by the city will be picked up. Our water distribution department will begin pulling those on Monday. Surcharges for the water that were initiated in stage 3, those surcharges will be tripled during stage 4. There is a provision in the stage 4 restrictions to allow homeowners to water their foundations once a week on their designated day in accordance with the water rationing zone map. You have to do that with a soaker hose, and it can only be done from 8 p.m. to midnight.